Hey, and welcome to the Porch Boys podcast. I am your most handsome, well-appointed, well-endowed, and charismatic, charming host, Mijjt. And this is most of the intro that you would have gotten yesterday had my microphone been activated. Gentlemen, I I will introduce you to our loving, adoring audience as my less well endowed and less well appointed, uh, equally charming and charismatic co hosts. Please tell everyone how excited you are to be here. I'm sure it's a lot.
We don't even get names.
Well, we have John and Leslie Wall. Jean and Leslie Wall, of course.
Well, uh,
I'm
yes,
fighting a cold right now, so I'll be a little bit quiet tonight, guys.
Yes, Seawall is currently dying of AIDS and gonorrhea at the same time.
Actually, it's herpagonisyphilades with a touch
Yeah.
of cancer.
Yeah, it's not a good sight. You don't want to see it.
Yeah, you know.
Good thing we don't use cameras.
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
Yeah,
bad.
you see me wearing the shirt I was wearing yesterday, the pajamas I was wearing yesterday, fucking slippers.
Shower
Hell
cap.
yeah. Slippers
No,
are the
I don't
shit,
use a
though.
shower cap.
Huh.
Yep, they're below ankle
Sorry,
lug slippers, so they're extra comfy.
I'm just having flashbacks. Is all.
Were you
Shower
shower cold
cap.
recently?
Shower caps, dirty pajama pants, fuzzy slippers, hair hats, bad attitudes, big trucks. Bad weekends, bros. Bad weekends, bros.
Whereas
Yeah,
me, I've just been in my house downing Dayquil and Nyquil to keep me going.
Hell yeah,
Busted my
dude.
ass today. I busted my ass today.
Badass. Seawall, if you drink a bunch of that, you can start to hallucinate. I mean, I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying it's a thing that happens.
I take the recommended dosage every 4 hours.
Use a little cup too.
Yeah. It's marked for 30 milliliters. So
I know.
makes life easy. I also do it by the sink so I can immediately rinse it out.
Wow.
He does not. He
So
does not
efficient.
lean. He does not lean.
No, he does not.
No. Look, I taking the recommended dosage about those times works for me. I probably could cut it down by an hour, deal with some of the worst of it. But I'm like, it worked good enough. So it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Wouldn't want to enjoy your cold, would we?
No, I'm just living with the damn thing.
Oh, dude, you got a roommate. Cute. All right, that wasn't a good joke.
Well,
No, it wasn't.
Well, as I said, I'm drowning it in fucking medication to keep me
Yeah.
going and sleeping half the day.
I'm having a good time, y'all. Don't harsh my mellow. Don't ruin my vibe.
I won't.
Well-
Yeah, as I said, I'll just be a little bit quieter, drinking water and coughing.
well, with that, Randy said, does that mean you trust the FDA there, Seawall? Sounds like you trust the experts. Trust.
experts.
I mean, I've also taken this dosage when I've been sick in the past. And also, when I've had a more severe cold, I've kind of made my own concoction.
Oh, yes, dude. We call it lean. It's
I grab
Sprite
no.
and
I grab a
Skittles.
I grab a generic cough suppressant, a bottle of ibuprofen, and then I go to the counter and get some pseudoephedrine. The good shit. I'm basically making the old school Dayquil. You guys remember the old school Dayquil that'll make you fucking jittery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I've got a more severe cold, I'll go down that road, and I get fucking wired on pseudoephedrine though.
All you need to do is heat up some whiskey a little bit, right? Put a little bit of honey in there.
Yep.
Drink that, little hot toddies, and then
Yeah.
flat 7-Up.
Yep.
That'll do you right.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go, bro.
Yep. I'm just going with the pharmaceuticals.
Hot toddies, dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
But,
It won't make the cold go away, but it'll make you forget you had one.
yeah, I
And it's good for your
prefer
throat. Your throat's sore.
I prefer, just as I said, a little bit of Dayquil and Nyquil. Keep me going for the more minor stuff. As I said, the more severe stuff, that's when I take the nuclear option of the pseudoephedrine and basically dry the fuck out of my sinuses.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that Sudafedrin will clear me out, but I'll be jittery. I'll have trouble controlling my temperature.
Wow,
Yeah.
self-care is a fascinating topic for our on-air discussions.
Uh,
It is.
I mean, hey, it's better than the type of care that certain people are advocating for in this. In this,
Oh, that sounds like a segue to me if I've ever heard one.
to some memes.
Well, let's get into our topic before we get into
Yeah.
memes. Otherwise, these memes will make no sense.
Especially the
So
first one.
tonight, boys, we're talking about resetting the clock. We're talking about predators, spelled like Reddit, but with predator.
Right.
We're talking about the G words. And I don't mean gay necessarily. Like yes, but also no. The other G word.
Oh, the one you can't really say.
When you can't say on Twitter or other places, Facebook, I think. What was the other ones?
It rhymes with broomer.
Oh, with credit. Right.
Yeah, but the G word it rhymes with broomer.
Right. Does rhyme with Broomer.
Consumer.
We're talking about those today. We're talking about how, yes, in fact, they are coming for your kids. And then they will tell you to your face that they're coming for your kids. And then when you call them out on it, they will deny that they're coming for your kids while telling you it's a good thing they're coming for your kids.
Yep. And telling
Coming for
you
your kids,
that
boys.
by the time they're done, you'll be happy that they did.
Well, you better be happy that they did.
Right. Or you're the wrong type of person. You're on the wrong side of history.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't want to be on the wrong side of history, bruh.
Didn't the
Not never.
Trotskyites say that before they got shot?
It's it's actually like a leftist thing to begin with.
Yeah.
It's like it goes back to I believe it goes back to Marx
Yeah.
talking about how history is a straight line, and it's like this event is going to follow this event until there's no more history. That's why they call it late stage capitalism, because that's where we're supposed to be in the timeline right now.
Even
So
Yeah,
though
like,
and there's a timeline.
we're in a mixed economy, corporatist, semi-fascistic state.
right, yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
something
but
completely
that's
alien
not
to
important to them.
capitalism. Yeah.
That's not important to them.
Yeah.
So so what it
Details are
is though
not.
is like that
Yeah.
this is the next step. So this is what we're supposed to do until to get to the end of actual history,
The
when the
socialist
full communist
utopia.
revolution has already
Right.
happened and it's happy and utopic.
That's right.
That's why they say the wrong side of
Yeah.
history,
They just need
because
to kill. They
history
just need to
goes
kill
this
one
way.
more dissident. It's just one more dissident away from utopia.
Well, the point is though that it's like, yeah, so we know that these events are going to happen, so therefore there is a right and wrong side of history, even though it hasn't happened yet. If that makes sense.
And you can be justified infinitely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everything's justified, of course,
Yep.
so long as it matches those goals to get to the inevitable end of history.
Or whatever those goals are purported to be that day.
I prefer the Doctor Who description of how time and history works. It's a big ball of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey shit.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So then we have this first meme here. Yeah, they was thinking about how they're coming for your kids. That's right, Randy.
This one's a little off topic, but Jay demanded it, so.
Oh, Ed.
He's pretty lame.
This is
okay,
more of the
though.
left camp meme, and it's more like, can they read a different book already? Or watch a different show?
Right. Yeah, most of them have not read the
Yeah.
book.
Well, back then gas prices were a whole lot higher.
That's
Honey.
true.
And that, made all of our other daily cost essentials more expensive.
No, it's just
And
simply gas prices. They're not considering any kind of economic
Yeah.
consequences.
Also, they're not including the whole cultural instability and that people tend to grasp for stability even at high cost.
and the hundreds of thousands of illegal migrants, many of whom are rapists and sexists and
Well, I mean, I
homophobes.
assume some are good people, but
That's it.
I mean, by
Right.
legal definitions, they're all in the wrong.
Yeah, so fuck them.
Yeah.
But not these folks. No, we don't consider those things as being contributive to the issue. No, we have a one-dimensional vision of our opponent's opposition.
Ed
Jay's
coming
like,
in.
read another book. Well, also, if I remember right, from what little I know about The Handmaid's Tale, the handmaids, weren't they actually treated a lot better than the infertile women?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they were
Probably, yeah.
well
Yeah,
taken care of.
yeah,
Naturally,
yeah,
they're the most high value. You would
yeah.
think they would be the best looked after. Infertile women being more or less useless, as our
Yeah.
friend Jeff pointed out, right?
Well, I mean, they can be used for labor, but that's about it.
Yeah. There's other forms of labor than giving birth.
Yeah.
Going
But
into
also, when
labor.
you're facing a
I mean, they
potential
can still
species
make
extinction,
sandwiches, you know.
yeah, and also when you're facing a species extinction event, certain rights may go out the fucking window.
I mean,
So,
Yeah.
I'm still holding on to the next Bitcoin, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So, well, scoot along to the next one. This one definitely is more on topic.
Man accused of exposing himself at a public pool. I've never seen someone look so young yet so old, so feminine yet so masculine, so pretty yet so ugly. I'm truly disturbed.
It's Uncanny Valley.
yeah. Um, but I don't think like just having a bald, shiny head really counts
Yeah.
as exposing yourself. I don't think that was fair.
I think he exposed his other bald, shiny head.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
the wrong one.
The wrong one.
No,
Uh,
you fucked up.
just keep the swim trunks on, you freak.
No, I don't think he's interested. I think he's more interested in exposing himself to little girls for fun. I
Or
think
little boys.
probably,
Let's be
I think
progressive here. It could be little boys as well.
there should probably be a lamppost installed really nearby, really close.
With a
to
nice
it.
perpendicular rod going off of it,
I mean, it doesn't, you
at
can
least
have
12
like
feet off the ground.
accentuation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have like, you know, filigree or
Yeah. A
all
rope,
kinds
and
of.
also there should be a rope store down the street.
Naturally, there's an Ace in the neighborhood. Every good neighborhood has an Ace Hardware.
Or a Home Depot or a Lowe's.
Well, shop in the neighborhood and get you an Ace.
Yep,
Ace is the place with helpful hardware, folks. Gonna get a fucking copyright claim for that
Yeah, I
one.
was gonna say, are they paying us for that? Like,
Probably not, but
paying us to
moving
sing the
on.
jingle?
So this one, oh boy.
Be safe with sex toys, huh?
Adolescent Provider Toolkit.
As of 2010.
2010.
This has been going on for a little while. This is
Yeah.
not something like, oh, it's happened in the past couple of years. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
You wonder why people are fucking maladjusted
Yep.
Right.
coming out of schools and they're fucked with. Keep them clean. Toys are made from all different materials. You can really be hard to clean or really easy to clean. Know the difference between sex toy materials, silicone, glass, blastomer, or vinyl. What is that? Jelly,
Rubber and
Jelly
Jelly
polyvinyl.
rubber
rubber,
and
and
polyvinyl chlorides.
PVC. Oh yeah, that's good for your butthole.
I wouldn't mind.
Always use a condom when using sex toys. Remember to put on a new condom when you are going ass to mouth.
Yeah, that is actually good advice.
Yeah.
You don't want to go ass to mouth raw.
Nope.
You will not appreciate it, boys.
Read labels. Only use toys that are flared at the bottom for anal sex. That way it won't get stuck in your butt where you aren't really supposed to put things, but okay. I mean, if you must. Here is how you do it, kids. 12-year-old.
Right, kids. Jesus.
What if you don't have time or money to buy toys? Cucumbers, carrots, and bananas with the peel make great JoJo. Just remember to use a condom.
Wait
Good
up.
job, kids. Good job, kids.
Oh my God.
You've passed today's lesson. Be sure to go home and not share this
Hey,
with
hey,
your
hey
parents.
guys, do you hear that in the background? Do you hear that?
I can't hear anything but that, in fact.
Yeah, it's definitely not the background anymore. But yes,
All I want to
definitely.
hear.
Uh,
That's all I want to hear when I see shit like this.
and then us after the right wing fascistic backlash takes over. John, you're the guy on top. Midget's the guy on the right. I'm the guy on the left.
Yeah, we
That's crazy.
decided. That's crazy. Yeah, pedophilia is totally a sexuality.
Keep digging, degenerate.
Yeah, totally, man. Whatever you say, bruh.
Crazy.
Just keep digging.
That's
But
right.
why? No reason.
No, no reason.
A
Just keep digging.
smoothie.
Yeah.
Then there's this thing coming from Netflix.
Super
Maybe the
drags.
world never looked so fierce.
Um. Okay.
This was really in development. Like, it was slated for release and it was canceled, of course. But, like,
Yeah.
this was in development. Netflix animation.
The one with the
Dude.
trendy colors got some big tits, though.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. They're about that silicone.
And that perfect, that like waist, that comes. People got in trouble for a few years ago, where it's like, where are her organs? Well,
Where
she's got that going on.
are
Yeah, it's unrealistic body types. Oh, I'm gonna go
Well,
throw up
isn't it
now.
like
Oh,
isn't like a 70% waist to hip ratio is considered ideal or something around
I
that?
don't know. I don't know.
It's like
Yeah,
80 or
this is
70% for women.
super drags for kids.
For kids, the big booty bitch on top, sitting on the yeah, sitting on the
Megan.
tranny one.
Yeah, the Hans head.
Moving on.
Literally an ass hat.
The
Joe,
Legion of
Legion of the
Groom.
Groom. Legion of Groom.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Groom.
Meanwhile,
You
yeah.
listen here, fat dog faced ponytail soldier. God damn it, he's off his meds again.
Oh man,
I met Jill when she was 12 years old.
I was 30. Yeah.
Yeah, she was 12, I was 30. She helped me get a lot done.
Oh, I bet.
Well, good for you. Okay, I'm glad you managed to form a responsible relationship with this 12-year-old, which served both of your interests.
Ugh.
How
Well,
healthy and normal.
Well, I think there's only a 9-year age gap between them, not 18 years.
That was how to math?
Hold on, let me double check that.
12 to 30?
Well, to 30 is, yeah, not 9.
Definitely.
Well, no. It's one of those things that he fucked up the remembering it.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm not the smartest man in the world,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to math, but like I know that wasn't right.
Yeah.
The Legion of Groom. I thought you'd appreciate this one.
Hello, Biden.
Kind of a one of a kind. Like,
It is kind of interesting. Like, why do elites have to be pedophiles? Like, I just don't get it.
The
it's the only
theory,
way to hold each other
yeah,
accountable, isn't it?
they do
I
something
guess
so
that's fair.
heinous that they've got something to keep each other in check.
But why
Yeah,
did the
yeah.
heroes have
I
to
just
do
double
this?
checked it. Biden was born in 42. Jill was born in 51.
Uh,
So if Joe met her when he was 30, she'd have been 21.
Must not have been his wife he was referring to. Who knows?
Yeah.
What a weird thing to say.
Yeah, again, Biden is fucking out there. I'm not putting a ton of stock into it other than old man dementia brain.
When you tell a Democrat they can't have sexual conversations with 4-year-olds in secret, grrr, they just clench their fist.
that's right.
Arthur.
I wish they had the little gif of him like shaking his fist. Like,
Yeah, they get so offended. They get their butts all mad.
Yeah, that's a good point, Randy. The irony is unrealistic body shape is probably the reason it got canceled for the last one. It's probably the case.
Wow.
Yeah, what a shame when you inform them that it's in fact unlawful to have inappropriate conversations with kids that are kept secret from their parents.
Yeah, that is unfortunate for them.
Now, scooting
Their
along to the next
fucking
one.
blue hair falls out.
Oh my god, yeah.
Ha! How convenient. Our adopted 8-month-old just came out as trans, just like her two moms. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Drop. Hashtag resist.
Little baby slut shirt.
Baby slut. That's
Oh my
right.
god. I'll bet you there is more than 0 people who bought a baby slut onesie for their baby.
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ.
e-thoughts mainly.
Probably.
Greater than 0 number.
Right. Some number, not sure how many, but it is
Well, any
definitely
number
greater than 0.
number that isn't 0 is a problem. If
Right.
it's a
We
negative
wanna-
number, then we've got some sort of fucking issue in
Time,
the
space,
universe.
continuum,
Yeah.
right.
Whereas
Right.
if it's a positive number, that's too many. Any number positive is too many.
And I don't want to find out. I don't want to have, baby slut onesie in my search bar, in my search
Yeah.
history.
Well,
So,
but dude, I wonder if you won't get a Facebook advertisement for baby slut onesies like tomorrow.
oh, like I probably will now. Yeah, my phone is right next to me.
So
Yeah. But what we should get an over under going on that number in the chat.
Oh, should we?
What that greater than non-zero number quantity might be.
Hmm.
Yeah, over under in the chat. All right. Teachers when I was a kid. I hope everyone had a good recess. It's time for math.
Yep.
I like trad teacher. She's cute.
yeah, recently married.
Teachers. Yep.
Yeah.
Teachers now. Whiteness is privilege. Now who's ready to hear about my sexuality?
How about Chad? No.
Chad.
Just all the kids
8-year-old
turn into
Chad.
Chad. It's
8-year-old.
instantly grow
Yeah.
beards.
Little Chads. Yeah.
Even the women, they go full on dwarf.
It's like, no.
Yeah.
I'm not confused about my gender in any way. Who's a public school teacher?
John.
You will be. You will be. That's my best Yoda impression.
Blue hair,
Good.
Yoda impression.
Blue hair, problem glasses. Yoda.
Transgender girl tried to cut off penis aged 3 and now wears skirt to school. Jesus.
Okay, you shouldn't put fake lashes on a little girl this age, let alone a little boy.
Dude, he's wearing a tube top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no.
pretty sad.
Yeah.
Tried to cut off his penis at age 3. Like, why? Why would you even think like, oh, this isn't what makes me a boy, or at least this
A
isn't
mother
what
revealed.
right?
Methinks
Moment.
something else is going on here. Methinks mom is resenting the fact she has a son instead of a daughter.
Right.
And the kid internalized that.
Gotta be something like that.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we can move on then, unless we have something else.
Fucking shit, dude.
Yep.
Yup. Pride is for kids too. Hooray! We're normal people smiling at kids kissing grown adults. Hooray! We love seeing penises flopping in front of grade school children. Hooray, we're normal people. We're tolerant. We're liberal and white. We're so comfortable. We're so perturbed. We're so tolerant. We're so progressive.
Super progressive.
Fucking sad, dude. Fucking
Sag,
absolute
man. Fucking
state.
Sag.
Yeah.
The fucking absolute state. Look at these celebrity
Is this
kids.
actually true though?
Yes.
Okay, I don't
Yes,
know.
fucking the daughter of Angelina Jolie is fucked up. Megan Fox, yeah, was running her son around. Yeah, Charlize Theron, her fucking son is still transgender, and he's like fucking 16.
Oh my god.
Adele, yeah. God damn, Naomi. Yeah, these fucking people are
To be fair,
fucked.
Adele's look like they could just be in the 80s, and the kid just
Yeah.
has like a long,
Mullet. Yeah.
a metal haircut. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a bowl cut, but with a mullet in the back.
Yeah.
Right? I hope that's the case.
That could still be a
I just
normal
hope
person.
he likes to listen to Poison. Right?
That's the good outcome
He
here.
he was dressed up for dinner that night. He wasn't wearing his headband.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. He's got a rat shirt or something.
yeah, rat. That's right, dude. That's right. He's got a rat t-shirt with the
Ario Speedwagon or some shit. Yeah.
sleeves torn off. Fucking right. Goddamn
Oh man.
fingerless gloves and shit.
So here's the next one.
Parents of transgender kids, don't contact them. Redacted. Yesterday was a big day for my beautiful daughter, MTF. She got her hormone blocker.
My God,
We
that's
are
so fucking
all
sad.
super stoked. Look how stoked that kid looks behind that fucking mask.
It's
Yeah, you
all
really can't
it's
tell if you can't
Munchausen's
see
by
the face.
proxy. That's what my
Look how
money's on.
fucking stoked he is. Totally stoked.
With the rainbow mask that I'm sure he picked out himself.
Woo! Yup. Yup. Let's put your
A
hair
kid
pink
this young
today.
shouldn't have hair dye except for Halloween.
Let's make your hair
That's the
pink
least of what's
this
wrong here.
week. You want to make your hair pink? I know you do. Let's do that. It's long. It's beautiful. Don't you worry what the other kids say. Mom, I'm an astronaut. I'm a dinosaur. I'm a princess. Who's the doctor?
Okay,
Oh,
Billy, time to become a girl. Let me adjust my yarmulke first.
right. Just the yarmulke, doctor. Don't get so excited that it falls off.
It's like,
Oh,
Mom,
yes. Fucking an industrial complex exists, doesn't it? Like, these
certainly
people
does.
are lifetime patients once they've been
Mm-hmm.
converted.
Even
Or,
the case of detransition, they still need a lot of medical care going on later
Oh
in
yeah,
life.
yeah,
biggest
because
moneymaker in a long time. Yeah.
mhm, lots of people just don't know. I couldn't
Just
know
don't
how you
know.
didn't know. I couldn't know how you wouldn't know. It's 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 publicly available information. And boy, the doctor explains it to you. It's not like they're not telling you what you're getting. Turning you
Right.
inside out, bro. Like, and stuffing it inside of you.
Oh,
It's
that's so
awful.
horrible.
So
So, yeah. Shall we?
let's shall.
Ah, Predator moment. Don't you love those Predator moments? Reset the clock. Here's another Predator
Reset the
moment.
clock.
Reset
Guys,
the
you told me
Reddit
to hardwire
clock.
the clock to constantly reset itself at this point. I
I
can go
mean,
in there and jump the button, jump the contacts for the button, and just make it constantly be reset.
just start at 0 and
Just
stay at 0.
yeah,
Just
pretty
stay
much.
there.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll add a jumper
Well,
in and everything.
happens every day, I suppose. My wife is pregnant. We want to be a sex positive household. How can we do it? Even when they are young. Please, I want to learn. Smiley face.
Well, first you call a local adoption agency and say you have a kid that you want to you want to give up at birth, because that is the best play here.
All right. So then you dump it at the curb in a box, right?
No, no, you contact an agency, say you want to you don't want the kid and you want to give the child up for adoption to a clearly better home than yours could ever be.
Yeah, I hope it's that simple.
It pretty much is. You do realize that there, well, not only that just baby Moses laws exist, that there is a massive industry because there's just so many couples that want to adopt, but so few children that come up for adoption at or near birth.
Yeah, I heard that.
Something like 30 to 1. So
Fucking
yeah, it's a supplier's market, not a demander's market. So,
Yeah, so
and this
oh,
was
hey, left to the
yeah.
max. What is up?
Took a little bit of time to find this. We actually had to go to the archives because it's a article from 2011, and they kind of nuked most of the article.
This is from Queerty in 2011. Can we please just start admitting that we do actually want to indoctrinate kids? By Daniel. Not sure who that is.
I'm looking them up right now. Apparently, there's an actor by that name, but I don't know if he wrote this or not.
Probably not the same person.
Yeah. There's apparently a solo artist from Chicago.
That's the one. I'm not. I don't know. Probably not.
Found one from Newsmax. Pretty generic lefty stuff. So, yeah.
Randy said, "Now I heard this before. You're supposed to leave a baby on the doorstep of a firehouse, and that's how new firefighters are born." Fair enough.
Yeah, the baby Moses laws. I think it's a church, a fire station, a police office,
Mm-hmm.
a couple other facilities that exist, hospitals. I wouldn't be surprised if some states would even allow it to be dropped off in front of a school.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Imagine being bored and you just get dropped off at school. It's like, God damn it. Found this shit already.
I was supposed to have 5 years of not doing this.
Right. Let me be a kid.
Uh,
All right. So what do we have here? Recently introduced marriage equality bill from New York. So-called National Organization of Marriage got a bunch of pictures of black people and some guy who sounds like Foghorn Leghorn to repeat the same lies about indoctrinating school children that they read in 2009. It's almost like this has been going on for a little while. They accuse us of exploiting children, and in response, we say, "No, we're not going to make kids learn about homosexuality, we swear. It's not like we're trying to recruit your children or anything." But let's face it, that's a lie.
Right.
Right. We want educators to teach future generations of children to accept queer sexuality. In fact, our very future depends on it.
Oh, your very future
A democracy. This is 2011. My
mud
democracy. Our democracy.
democracy.
Yeah. Heather has two mommies. Wow, that's not fair. That kid's not old enough to know if he's gay or not. That's really not fair to do.
he's just being
man.
ridiculous with what he saw on TV.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not fair to that poor kid. Yeah. Oh, look, I didn't know this. Battle over Tennessee's "Don't Say Gay" bill. They reused that. They recycled that. That's not
Oh
fucking
yeah.
cool. I
Well,
thought
how
they were
old is
clever
this
and shit.
fucking? How old is this
2011.
article?
2011.
Right. That old shit is pulled
Fucking
out
10
yet
years
again.
ago.
Oh, don't say gay yet again. Last time it didn't really gain a lot of traction, did it?
I guess not.
Well, did it really gain much traction this time? It was astroturf to shit.
Yeah.
Right. No. So besides that, really.
Well, they
no.
learned from the first time they tried to use it, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you know
Yeah.
what? Like, DeSantis, we're doing all right.
Yeah, I've only found like one article that said it was derailed. But and they're saying that the schools other than prohibits discussion of any sexual orientation in Tennessee schools other than heterosexuality. I'm curious what the actual bill would say.
Yeah. That's
Well, did their media say "don't say gay"? You said you didn't find a whole lot.
Yeah. Well, I think I found the original bill.
Right, the article about it or whatever.
Yeah, I found. Well, no, I actually found a link to it. Called.
Oh, nice. Not that we need to get
Oh,
into
this
that.
is that one. Oh, do you remember that? Okay. So, why would anyone get all up in arms about punishing teachers who mention queers in the classroom unless we wanted teachers to do just that? In response against the bill, Fuck Hate hired some little girls to drop F-bombs in their online PSAs and gave out hundreds of don't be hating on the
Don't be
you just scrolled
nice.
past where I was reading, but
Oh, sorry, my bad.
you gotta keep going. Keep going up. Keep going up. There we go.
Ah,
But yeah, remember those little girls that were all like, um, like they were swearing and shit about girls being raped and not making money and all that kind of shit.
yeah.
It's a little bit of an old internet at this point, but
It's fairly old
it's
internet.
like pre-Trump,
Oh yeah, pre-Trump derangement. It's
right?
like you said, we're reaching back here. You have to have been kind of switched on to have
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah, and I'm also having trouble finding this bill because it's so far back.
I was also kind of a leftist at this point, 2011.
You might have bought this narrative that it's the "Don't Say Gay" bill.
Right.
Ah, damn, where have we heard that before? I don't know.
Damn,
No
dude.
way. Yeah, he's going through it.
Over there dying, bro.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, it
much.
does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Oh, the medicine's wearing off. That's what's happening.
Uh, do another shot. 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 Shot.
Yeah,
Shot.
dude,
Shot.
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 Because the thing is, the next shot I'm taking is Nyquil. So,
Well,
do you want Loopy Seawall?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be
yes.
back in a few minutes. You guys,
1000% I want Loopy
you,
Seawall.
you, you guys take you guys take focus on this for a little bit.
Well, we can't share our screen or
Well, just
navigate.
talk.
Yeah, we
I'll
we
be
can
gone for like
talk.
2 minutes. I'll scroll down a little bit. You'll get some more to work with, and
All
go.
right,
That's
cool.
how considerate. Thank you.
All right. So we're gonna get Loopy Seawall when we return in just a moment.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Let's see. Queers, unless we wanted to deliberately educate children.
Yeah, I got you.
That's kind of dumb. Um, let's see. Remember, Prop 8 passed along age lines. Very old voting largely in favor of it. Younger
What?
generation doesn't fear homosexuality as much because they are
Oh,
exposed to fags on TV. I'm quoting from the
oh,
article here.
nice.
um, exposed to fags on TV, online, and at school.
Jeez, all of these
Yeah,
intimate places where their minds are formed.
right. It's like yes, that's what it was saying. It's like it passed along the age lines, whereas like the old were voting in favor of this, but the younger ones they didn't want it.
They didn't want it. We've got them. They're on the right side of history.
Right there,
They're
they can still be
gonna
saved.
destroy the four olds, dude. They're gonna destroy the four olds.
Well, they are going to destroy the olds. That's true.
Yeah, with their coof passing it around at racially charged, mostly peaceful protests.
Somebody, this is yeah, it definitely couches in a very it's definitely the what is it the mott. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's the yeah the mott of we just want them to accept gay people and so that it's okay that you can
Oh
be gay
yeah, right.
as opposed
Yep.
to the Bailey, which is like no, we're gonna make them chop their dicks off.
Yeah, kids too.
Yeah,
Please, yeah, no, we got to get to them early, otherwise they'll commit suicide when they get older and transition because they were given hormones and they can't assume female forms. They don't. Oh, so are you saying there's some kind of sexual
Okay,
dichotomy?
I'm back, and now on a countdown. About 30 minutes, I'm gonna become very tired.
Dimorphism? Dimorphism is a thing,
Yes,
right? Are you saying
uh,
there's like a reason women are women? Wow, pump the brakes. Can't go applying logic to your own, you know, deeply held principles.
never know. All right, so I think that's enough for that. With this particular article, basically, it's just saying like it says fag, which is great. I'm glad that we got to read that on the air. I'm just quoting the article. I wasn't saying it myself. Um,
That's
but
right.
yeah, I mean, basically, they want your kids to be gay and trans and whatnot. So there
Yeah,
you go.
they want that for
They're telling
you.
you from way back. It's not like it's just the other day.
Yeah,
Since
this it. There's
2011.
nothing new under the sun,
That's right.
including "Don't Say Gay" bill. Nothing
Yeah,
new
I'm
under the
disappointed in that. Like that they just reused it. I guess I mean, yeah, I know
Well,
it
the
did
left
yeah.
doesn't
gain traction
create.
last time,
Never,
but
We all know the left doesn't create things. They just subvert or copy.
it
Yeah.
never got traction.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was funny for like a thread, and you see it, you save it, but that's it.
Okay,
All right,
so
shall we?
we shall.
Oh boy. Forced transgender boy quickly returns to normal after removal from mother's care.
This is back in 2016.
Things that make you go,
Yeah, Munchausen's by proxy.
Mm-hmm.
things that make you go, hmm, are on the table in front of me here. It's weird. I'm forced to go, how did this happen? Hmm. Well, it's a good thing that this kid was able to escape, I don't know, through the front gate of the. How does that even work?
Wait,
That
what happened
sucks.
now?
Well, no,
Well,
no. The
being locked like in the no outside the cab of the vehicle, right? How did he get in? Poor kid.
Not sure
Anyway,
what you mean.
so
Okay.
this kid, however, unsurprisingly to anyone, is brought back to his dad, and immediately the Munchausen's by proxy
ends.
influence.
Ends.
Yep, influence ends in his life, and he's allowed to revert to just being a kid
Yeah.
who is
Yeah, imagine
presumably
that.
a kid, right? And they have fancy, dreams. And there's sometimes dinosaurs, sometimes they're politicians, sometimes they're astronauts. They're never the opposite gender though,
Yeah.
like
I mean, they
ever.
might pretend to be for like 5 minutes in a game
Yeah,
and
it's a
move on.
game,
Yeah.
right? So, I mean, yeah, that doesn't even make sense to them. And then these big brains are trying to like institutionalize it, give it all kinds of flowery language, and then use that to explain to kids, like, well, in fact, the way you feel normally is actually a social construct, and you need to open your mind to this, that, and the third. Oh, yeah. Well, in
It's
fact,
almost like it's a religious ideology based off of the beliefs of delusional people, legitimately delusional people, that notice that deep down know they're delusional and then their subconscious is fighting their conscious mind, and they're trying to choke their subconscious out by choking out reality.
huh. Well, they're certainly
How
choking
succinct.
reality out of their own experiences, aren't they?
You can only do that for so long before you break.
Jesus, I wonder, dude. My dad's been in it for a while.
Well, okay, there's a difference between, overlooking things in your day-to-day life and finding things that you could argue are excuses, like the whole you could believe that that Russia doing shit in Ukraine and Russia cutting off gas supplies and the Saudis doing it too is causing the inflation. You could honestly believe that because it is a contributing factor to the inflation. It does
Yeah,
contribute to it.
sure. If
Yeah.
all you read is lies by omission,
Yeah, exactly. But
right?
there's other
If
bigger things like, government spending.
right, of which you might not even care to make yourself aware. At which point you still vote.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas people that go down those much more delusional tracks, like I am an alien in it's stuck in a human body. I need to go back to the mothership kind of shit.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
institutionalize those people if it's serious enough, or just they're on medications and seeking therapy regularly, which allows them to lead a relatively normal life. They tend to have some issues, but they are able to work around them. It's not hatred why I'm against the current trans movement. It's out of pity. I think they're going down the wrong path, and I want them to find a. It would be nice if there's a pill they could take every day and it just solves the problem. It's not like there's been a research into it in the past.
There is. It's called HRT.
But that isn't helping. That isn't helping. They still are
No.
committing. Yeah, it isn't helping at all. We're talking about an antipsychotic.
I know.
Yeah, that's been tested in small studies that has shown pretty good success.
Yeah.
So it needs
I got my
large scale
drink finally,
studies.
boys. The dishwasher came back with my drink.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's all right. She left. She can't hear me.
Unfortunate for you.
Right.
John, you forget. I've got a fucking back channel to her.
She won't believe you.
Right.
I think she will believe me over believing you because you did lie to her and manipulated her.
I would never.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yep. So
That was fun.
Yep. Yeah. Moving along to the next one.
Minnesota fourth graders are told not to tell their parents about equity survey on race and gender, or to skip questions even if they don't understand them. How thoughtful of them to force totally age-appropriate materials onto totally age-appropriate kids about, my white man bad. And
Even though the reason why there is an education system is the white man.
Does it give a reason why they were asked not to say anything? Like, I'm sure they gave some kind of reason to make it seem like it was innocuous, but
oh, come on, they said the N-word, they deserved it. Like,
yeah, let's see.
Well, further down, it says it turns out, it didn't do nothing, said the N-word.
I don't think they gave a reason. I think it's just no, you can't tell your parents.
Right, no, it's fine.
That's definitely, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely some grimmer shit right there.
This girl
So
did
like,
testify about it in front. Yeah, this girl right here, I remember that video. This shit was pretty fucking gruesome what she was talking about.
Yeah.
They were like, you can't say that over the public, It's inappropriate.
Your teacher literally handed this to me in class and said I had to answer every question.
Well, that was a different one where she said, that's not appropriate for this setting. It's like, oh, and she's like, oh, it's appropriate for schools. That was a different thing. That was like some kind of like sex in a children's book or something like that.
Jesus,
someone was giving someone a blowjob in a kid's book, and she's like, yeah. And the school board's like, or the whatever it is, the board of whatever it is like, no, that's not appropriate for this setting. And like, oh, but you can put it in schools. Like that doesn't make any sense. And then they shut her down. Yeah, that was a different thing.
Fucking terrorist. She's a domestic terrorist.
She is a white supremacist, probably too.
Very likely. Very likely. Yep, this brave girl got up and stood up and said, "Hey, they're attacking me for being white." You know what? Good for her. Yep. I think people need to bravely confront anti-whiteness where it exists.
Jesus, there were more than 46 questions in this thing?
Yep, it's good. It's a good thing. Good for her.
It's a long, yeah. Oh my God. Let's see. His mom made her feel very uncomfortable. Don't think it says. Yeah, I don't see any reason.
Yeah, they never gave a reason as to why.
I'll be right back, wankers.
Look, this is standard cult shit. Cults say don't tell your friends about this. They won't understand.
Well, so do groomers.
Yeah.
They're like, if you tell your parents, you're going to get in trouble. You know,
exactly.
After they molest you. Like, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's the same tactic.
Same shit, different toilet.
I don't know if it's that different.
No. Okay, same shit, different stall in the same bathroom.
I guess that's fair. Let's see. You should scroll down a little bit.
Yep.
Was informed that this instruction came from the whatever, and it's not singular. Who gives a fuck? Like what? She was informed that this instruction came from the Equity Alliance of Minnesota and school administration was not a singular decision made by the teacher. Like,
They're just trying
oh,
to
that
deflect
makes me
blame.
feel. Oh, that feels so much better. Like,
Yeah,
what?
that just means no accountability.
Right, that's retarded.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Is that the end of the article though? Oh no, this is more, right?
yeah, there's a lot
Scroll down.
more.
Okay, so I just want to find a reason. That's all I'm interested in.
Yeah,
A
school
reason
superintendent
why,
couldn't be reached for comment.
naturally. Okay, so that's probably where we would have gotten a
Came
reason, I
after
guess.
the George Floyd death.
What relevance?
Well, apparently the Saint Floyd shit
Oh
hit
yeah,
the
okay.
schools too. Of like, oh, you gotta worship at the altar of Saint Floyd.
How much you want to bet he gets a high school named after him at some point?
Um, I mean, with how things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if people give Chauvin a school name.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Bro, we are talking about they've artificially pushed the Overton window so far to the left. You know what happens when you artificially push an Overton window?
No, I get
It
that. I'm
always
just saying,
snaps
like,
back.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna
and
snap
you don't
that
think it's
far.
gonna snap? I think it's gonna snap back really fucking hard.
Yeah, but it's not gonna snap hard enough to where the Chauvin specifically.
They might do
He's
it.
already forgotten.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck about him anymore. He's forgotten. But I think there is a decent chance for a St. George,
Yeah.
St. Floyd High or
You-
something.
Very briefly, before it's eventually changed back to something else.
Let's scroll down some more, see if we can get fucking answer to this. Okay, they're just talking about CRT.
Yeah, just in general, Trump's mentioned. That's not unusual in a Daily Mail
Of
article.
course, yeah, it's an article. You had to
Yeah.
mention Trump at least 4
Yep.
times.
Yep. Yep. So.
Trump, 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 Trump,
Yeah.
Trump.
So.
Who had absolutely nothing to do with this article, but there he is.
Yep. We have a team of staffers for members who want to learn more and fight back against anti-CRT rhetoric.
Fighting back against anti-CRT rhetoric.
Yeah.
That's almost a double negative.
Yeah, it's almost. So.
But like, I don't understand. Like, when you're the one in charge, why do you have to fight back against anti-CRT rhetoric?
Yep.
Like, you need to organize more. You're the ones in charge.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you guys have to be on the defensive with your ideology, it's clearly a bad ideology.
If you need to what? I missed that last part.
If you immediately jump to defense on your ideology, that means it's a bad ideology.
I don't know. I mean, if it's being attacked,
Yeah.
you know.
Well,
you should
no.
defend
What I mean is they immediately jumped instead of brushing off saying no. They went immediately to defense and very active defense, very
Well,
early.
yeah. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm kind of referring to. Sorry, I wasn't clear.
No. Okay. Yeah, no, I got you now though. All right, so I don't think we're gonna get any answers out of this.
Yep. So moving
You
on to the
wanna
next one.
moving on up?
Yep.
I am back, Hunts.
Oh, that is
Just in
good.
time.
Yeah, we moved on.
American, yeah, I like this one because this is very recent.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, you can handle this
October 4th, so 7 days ago.
one. Nice.
The American Medical Association urges Biden, Merrick Garland to prosecute those who oppose radical transgender surgeries. Well, really, what it is a couple of hospitals with made-up fucking death threats that are being directed at them by the fans of a handful of prominent creators on YouTube.
Yeah. Or a couple of crazy people that aren't gonna do it.
Yep. And so they're like, you
Well-
need to not crack down on the actions of the people threatening us. No. You need to crack down on the production of content that is disparaging of the practice of, what they call what do they call therapy?
Yeah.
Affirmation
Gender
therapy.
affirming
Yeah,
care.
gender affirming care.
Yeah,
is what it is,
they
yeah.
wrap it in extremely sugar-coated and flowery language.
Yep. Old GAC. Gender affirming care.
Oh yeah, and it's totally acceptable, and they do it at their own admission on recording. But they
Yep.
need Merrick Garland
Well,
to go
yeah.
after libs of TikTok for fucking publishing recordings of these
Well,
institutions
that they
saying
put
that
out
yes, indeed,
themselves.
right,
She's
or
not. She's
like
not even Veritas, where they go
directing
undercover.
directing
Yeah.
attention to their fucking web page where they say
Yeah.
yes, in fact, like these options are available. We steal second base, right?
Damn, bruh.
Pretty
So what's
awful,
going on
dude.
with this article?
Yeah.
So these institutions are agitating. They wrote a letter, open letter to the
Hmm.
Attorney General of the United States asking them to go after the content creators, the
Yeah.
people who direct, according to them, this ire at toward them by highlighting what they themselves do or say
Yeah.
or offer to the public. Like
Look.
so
At,
they're upset that people like Posobiec and shit are drawing attention to this and that people are reacting accordingly, like, and in a lot of cases they're probably hoaxing themselves
yeah. Not
so
only
as to
that,
get
but I mean,
sympathy.
Matt Walsh, whether you love him or hate him, he's gotten a couple of hospitals to stop providing these services just by talking about it. It's almost like the quote unquote
That's
experts
exactly who
aren't
they're going
entirely heartened
after.
by this either, that they have their own questions. It's only the most radical that are just dogmatic about this.
Well, it's exactly people like Matt Walsh that this letter was addressing without
Yeah,
naming.
exactly. And the thing is, kids going through radical gender therapy is not a popular position. It's not a hill you want to die on.
The providers of evidence-based, gender-affirming healthcare have come under severe criticism for surgically transitioning the bodies of young Americans, many of whom later regret the permanently scarring procedure. That's a bit of editorial there.
Yeah.
But yeah, providers of evidence-based, gender-affirming healthcare. That's in quotes.
But the thing is, we haven't had long longitudinal studies yet for this shit.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Evidence-based,
And
except
what
for the
information we do
evidence,
have for
right,
adult for
except
those
for the
that's known as
evidence that
adults.
fucking
Yeah.
contravenes
Yeah.
that
And
claim.
the only
Yeah.
evidence we do have of adults is even in extremely accepting communities, they still have a ridiculously high suicide rate.
Trans recruiters.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Except for the evidence that contravenes their claims,
Yeah.
right? We're not based on that evidence. That evidence is like actual evidence. We need like feelings, thoughts, and prayers and words
Yeah.
and a big brain, degree.
Yeah.
Because we're so smart. We're so smart. Everyone agrees. Everyone in the circle of doctors and medical practitioners agrees, right? We're
Right.
all in
All the approved
agreement.
sources agree.
That's right. We're all in agreement. We all got together. It's 27 of us in a room, and we all nodded our heads. Yup, yup, yup. Yup, we're in consensus. Yup. We're all experts in our fields. Yup. Yup. So, have you guys seen the new Game of Thrones?
Oh my god. I actually haven't watched the new series. I'm not going to.
Good for
I've got no
you.
interest in the old or the new.
The
Good
old
for
one's really
you.
good though. Solid.
I'm not into low fantasy, so.
I mean, I'm not into high fantasy, so there you go.
I'm
Well,
into.
John, that's
I'm
nothing you're
just
wrong
into
about, so
high.
we'll just accept that and move on.
I'm just
I
into
agree with
high.
Midget. Yeah, I agree with Midget. You ever seen
Shall
Game
we?
of Thrones? On weed.
On
Ha.
weed, man. The transgender industrial complex. Racist, anti-Semitic
And what
nonsense.
do you want to bet that
It's
that book doesn't mention anything about Jews, race, none of that? It just talks about this industry of people preying on kids.
yeah.
You know,
Well, I
speaking
mean,
of
I'm
the
sure it
Jews,
names a
Yeah,
few names in particular,
yeah,
but I mean that's just by association, right?
yeah.
That's
And the thing is, guys, do you really want to tie your
It's
ideology to this one in whole, because
it's
that
pure
will
coincidence.
empower the modern day anti-Semites. That'll make
Sure,
them
they don't
more
care about that.
palatable.
a few names in the book, like a few particular names, it's just by coincidence
Yeah.
that they happen
Right.
to be, Jewish.
Speaking of Jews, though, earlier today I was watching one of George Carlin's specials from I think it was the 2005 one,
Hmm.
and he's going on that rant, that like really famous rant about like the people who own this country, and like
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, they own the media, they own Hollywood, they own all the big tech companies. He's like going off about how they own everything and all the banks. He did everything except for name the Jew. Like
Exactly.
he literally
Yeah.
laid everything out
Well, if he did
exactly
that in
how it is,
2005, he would have gotten the left
but didn't
and
do
the
it.
right to cancel him back then.
Right, yeah. He
Nowadays,
didn't.
only part of the right would want to cancel him, and the
Right.
only part of the left would want to cancel him.
I just thought it was funny though, because I guess I haven't watched it. I hadn't watched it since I became able to notice, and then
Yeah.
now that I can, I was like, oh shit! Like he didn't. He almost did it. Like he was right on the edge.
That's right. And he died only a few years later, didn't he?
He
Yep.
did. He died in I think it was 2008.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
Great.
Well, at least
Gone
he
too
did. At least
soon.
he didn't go. Because the thing is, he would have gone down the shit lib route. He would have gone
Well,
down
he
the
was also
progressive.
old and had
Yeah.
been doing drugs for like
Yeah.
50 years.
Yeah.
So I
So yeah,
mean, it's
like
not
by
like
some miracle, he somehow survived in the modern day. You know, he would be like a Colbert. He'd be just parroting the system,
no,
hardcore.
I don't think so.
I think he would, because
I don't.
almost
He's been
every other leftist comedian, because he was definitely on the lefty side of things.
at that. He was on that version of the
No,
left.
I don't believe you, Seawall. No, it's lies. You're telling us lies to black
No,
pillars.
he was
No,
definitely like
I
more
would
lefty, but when
not.
leftists
Yeah.
were actual like liberals and not
I
leftists.
don't believe you, Seawall. It's lies.
Look,
You're just
I would
telling me
suspect that
that
he
to
would have
make
gone
me
down that
stand.
road. I suspect there was a good chance he would have gone down that road because almost all of
No,
them
it's
have.
lies. It's lies.
Yeah.
I
Only
just
a couple
disagree.
I
I'm
avoided
don't
not
it.
going.
believe it.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm not
believe
going where
in
Midge is
Uncle
going.
George. He would not do that.
So,
He wouldn't do that to us. Seawall, he wouldn't die.
so
Go fucking John Stewart.
Jon Stewart was always on the left too.
Yep.
All right, so hang
Yeah.
on. Don't just play the video, dude. You got to give
Yeah.
context and shit. You can't just like,
uh,
all right, we're gonna play this video.
look, man, I'm fucking tired. I'm on fucking NyQuil. What do you expect of me here?
I want you to be more loopy.
I tend to become a bit less responsive, to be honest. Not really loopy.
Like John Cleese. That's probably more likely after the max. When they ended up more like John Cleese. I think that's fair.
Yep. So liberals, when their 3-year-old son picks up a Barbie doll instead of a Tonka truck. Are we ready, boys?
Yep. Oh God. He's got to like wear something.
A cup's only gonna do so much.
No, I know. It's got to be something more than
All
a
right, I'm
cup.
back. Faggots. Oh,
Oh,
God.
dude, you missed it.
Shitternet.
That strikes again.
The Australian Wi-Fi strikes again.
All right. Do we want to pull some of those videos so we can look at teachers grooming?
Sure.
Dude, shitternet. Yeah, I'm sure Wakanda Forever is totally organically trending, right? In 1 month, we're going to see this movie, right? We're all super hyped.
I
That's
might
totally
see the next
organic.
Spider-Man movie, maybe.
Oh my God.
Totally organic, you
Probably
guys.
after it's out of theaters, to be honest.
Hashtag
You know what? I
Wakanda
just watched a movie in
Forever.
the theaters for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
What movie was
Yeah,
What's
it?
even
watched-
fucking playing?
What was it?
Clerks 3.
Oh,
Went
I
and saw
see.
Clerks
That's
3.
right. You saw Clerks 3. It wasn't even Kino, was it?
I mean, it was okay. So like the first half of it was just like hacky kind of
References to itself.
meta references
Dude,
to
I hate
itself.
that. Why? God
But
damn
like
it. No,
but
dude,
like
that's
no,
so...
it really redeemed itself in the second half with like truly well thought out, well acted dialogue, which is what Kevin Smith has always been great at. He only fucks up when he gets away
Whatever.
from that. It was extremely good. The ending was
Whatever.
amazing. The ending was
Whatever.
really, really good.
Yeah, I'm looking at my local theater. I, it is there's a couple of new things in here. Apparently,
Okay.
like Avatar
What?
3D. There's a fucking
Okay.
anime movie in there. Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Coraline Fall series. Apparently, it's another cut of it. I don't know. Some sort of Terrifier 2 cheesy
Whatever.
B movie. Yeah, I'm looking through all this. Like, I heard Smile was decent. But I don't know much about that. I'm not really into horror. Fucking Avatar 3D.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember Mijjt used to have Avatar the movie, the game?
Jesus. DC
Or
League
was it
of Super
Xbox or something?
Pets. Well, that was released at the end of July, is still playing.
Well, I'm getting tired, you
Yeah.
fuckers. I
Same
worked
thing
hard
with
today.
Top Gun Maverick. Okay, so
All right. I mean, yeah, we can end now if you want to.
Hard outside today. I was
Yeah.
busting my ass. I am pretty tired.
yeah. I mean, I've got some minor things to do before I go to bed. So, if you guys
All
want to
right, cool.
call it early and not do any call-ins, we could do that.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yep.
Right on, y'all.
All
Sorry,
right.
Golden Leaf. But I
All
think it's a
right.
combination of my cold and Midget's long day that we're cutting a little early. So,
Yes.
Midget, play us out. You played us in, so you
Oh,
play
yeah,
us out.
that's true.
Sure. Well, if you liked what you here this evening, there must be something wrong with you. So be sure to subscribe because maybe we can help you with that. Fix it for you.
Or
Yeah,
assassinate.
get you your fix. That's right. Um we there's like a Twitter apparently. I don't know where you're gonna find that. Uh at
Down below.
Porch Boys. That's right.
Yep.
Down below. That's right. That's right. Someone put it there. It wasn't me. What else? Um yes, also follow John at John Archist. Also check out the gaming stream, which will be back again on Moon Day with some new shit. What else, brah? What else do we
Discord
often
server
play?
is down below as
Discord
well.
server is down there. Yep. Come for
And
spicy.
that's all I don't usually plug the buy me a coffee, but I mean you can if you want to.
I don't know anything about it.
It's a
I
way for them
guess
to give us money that's
is
not
there
Patreon.
there's a link down there somewhere, right?
Yes, there are links.
All right. So
Yep,
tell
links
them
are down there.
about
I'm
the
looking at them.
link. There's a link down below for sending us money. I'll do stuff
Yeah.
with it, like buy ammunition or like
Whiskey.
ballistic gelatin.
And occasionally, we'll maybe throw some money to make the stream better, but it's already perfect, obviously.
Yeah. There's no way we can improve this anymore.
That's why
We already
everyone
have.
who's here right now is here right now because they
That's
already
right.
know. They're in the ground floor. It's everyone else that just doesn't know yet.
Dumbasses.
That's right. They are
Fucking dumb
dumbasses.
shits.
You listening out there, you're smart.
That's
'Cause
right.
you know.
You're not like those other retards out there who don't watch.
Yeah. Well,
But
That's
anyway,
right.
yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. We will see
have a
you
good night,
guys
y'all.
next week. See ya.
Appreciate